Alright everyone, it's main event time at the World Teamfighting Federation. We've had a lovely day again in sunny Manchester at the historic Victoria Baths, where our two computers are away from water. But we get to the World Chonccweight Championship match now, as Dee-Lite continues their dominant defense against an upcoming, terrifying presence in the newly reformed The Feared. But how did we get here? Let's go back to this video.
Clown ninjas. I knew that wasn't you. That couldn't possibly be Dee-Lite. The wall should have known as well. But when you give someone a second chance, it clouds them. But they didn't shoot their shot. So now it comes back to me. And I've changed. You've got too comfortable. I want that championship. I will take it any way I can. I am no longer the beard. I am so much more.
Alright, and we're here at the loading screen at the Chonk Dome here at Victoria Baths in Manchester. Why we've took place in a swimming pool, I have no idea, but we're here now. I'm Bryan Chonccson, joined by my broadcast colleague all the way back from his 2-month journey from San Jose, California. It's the Wall, Mike Duncan.
Water.
What the?
Food.
How did you do that? I mean, I didn't realize there was a desert.
There's a lot of deserts between here and San Jose.
Fair enough.
Here being somewhere between southern Ontario and Manchester, England. I'm not really sure where specifically I am.
If you place
I know that's quite a I know that's quite a distance, apart. That's like roughly a quarter of the circumference of the Earth.
Yeah, I'm sure that the iceberg that took out the Titanic would be the triangulation point between Southern Ontario and sunny Manchester. And it looks like the Beard has got his choice. He's got his choice by the finagling a situation that he's able to take on Dee-Lite. But he's also got the choice of choosing 3 champions, and it looks like he's looking at a Warwick and going Frost. Whereas Dee-Lite seems to have sat there with a Jace and is a bit confused about where to place him.
Personally, I've adopted a very similar philosophy of if I see a Warwick, I go Frost, because Warwick, as usual, is really incredible in this set. I don't think there's been a set in which he was at all underwhelming.
Yes, this is actually our first Chonccweight Championship match in the new Magic and Mayhem set, and as it looks like things are going a little bit forward, it looks like the Feared, I keep calling him the Beard, he has decided to officially get his name changed, is now looking to go and dipping into Hunter along with Frost. He's got the Hunter part
Frost
down.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna get competitive real fast if they keep that up.
Yeah. Whereas Dee-Lite looks like they've just found units and went fun. They've gone Portal. Dee-Lite and their love for the game Portal. They're still expecting the Space Core to come out of that Portal. I have told them that games that sort of items from other properties will not come out in Teamfighting Tactics, but Dee-Lite just shrugged it off.
Not yet. I mean, once the league makes enough money, maybe they can afford some licenses.
That's funny.
What else would you spend your money on other than to have the model of something that you bought come flying out of a portal as a one-off gag in your side game?
The Crab Rave. I mean, to be fair, they already did. There goes our copyright. No, I'd also. I mean, if I was Riot and I had the league and we went for something to enter into a Teamfight Tactics, I would go with functioning and separate client. What one can dream. We're now in our first player combat as it looks like.
The
looks
Feared
like
is matched up against one of the randos, and things are not going exceptionally well for him.
No, Kai the second, after absolutely doing a military coup on Kai the first, has took his military prowess over to the Feared's board and just said, surrender.
And what's good for the Feared is good for Dee-Lite, as Dee-Lite also takes a hit, though a slightly gentler one.
Yes.
On the nose today. So it looks like both of our challengers are in the bottom half to start off this match.
Indeed. So it seems that wedged between Dee-Lite and the Feared is a professional bot. I'm more personally a fan of the semi-pro bot, but whoever enters the Chonk Dome in the World Teamfighting Federation is up to my contract manager. I've been following the paid hobbyist bot for a while. Actually, I think they're pretty great.
Ah,
do you think it's possible that we could get them into a game? Yeah, depending on.
Well, you can't go. You don't want to go pro, right? That's the whole point of the whole paid hobbyist gag,
Well, I mean, local talent. It just sort of happens. Enhancement talent
Grassroots
for some of the other members. Yeah. Grassroots bot is also someone you should probably keep an eye out on as well, just for you.
Speaking of keeping an eye out, Dee-Lite and the Feared both surviving.
They got their second games, so that was all good. So so just have to ask. So in San Jose, did you happen to meet anyone who could have explained what happened to you?
Well, I don't really, I'll be honest, I don't really remember much about, San Jose. I don't know if, I was drugged or if perhaps I was, or if I'm just consciously blocking out the experience.
So when you did, from what I heard, the Clown Ninjas of Bonzo, Tickles the Third, and Terror sort of broke into your apartment 2 months ago. That wasn't really something you'd want to keep bringing back up as a memory?
I need to go. Hold on.
Oh. I seem to have brought stuff up that was probably not the best. It looks like...
Bonzo, no, please don't.
Oh, not Bonzo again. I mean, I didn't realise it was going to actually trigger the walls. Traumatic experiences with that. Not great, considering I needed to hire a psychiatrist, a therapist. Given what's going on between the Clown Ninjas and the Beard's recent change in demeanour. Sorry, the Feared. I can't stop it. It's just. Anyway, the Feared lost the second game, whereas Dee-Lite is now currently in second place.
Alright, I think I'm alright. I think I'll be good.
Good.
Anyway, yeah, so this game is shaping up to be certainly a shape. Dee-Lite it has been unstoppable for I don't even know how long at this point. They practically own the arena at this point.
They are currently, I think this is their fifth title defense at the moment. They, like you say, it's like completely unstoppable. Even given the idea of a no champions advantage match, they shrugged it off. Which is crazy.
We're at a point now. I mean, have they made a full circuit at this point? Have they gone all the way around?
Yeah, they're currently. I mean, if they win this game, they'll have made 1.5 circuits. So that's something to come. This is basically just become an undisputed title for Dee-Lite at this point.
Dee-Lite, the Mike Tyson of WTF.
Yeah, Dee-Lite Tyson. Sorry, I've just received a message.
Everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face, right?
Yeah, that is absolutely true. So so it looks like the Fiat is taking on someone who has died 57,310 times. So clearly an Elden Ring fan.
Well, there's another death for you.
Yeah. Died
Well,
57,311. Good times.
The good news is the Fiat is edging their way back up. Has survived the last couple rounds and is looking to keep things at least competitive.
Yeah. I think the Fiat's demeanor is currently calm as long as they don't suffer from any sort of outright anger issues, which apparently people backstage, as Derek has now decided he doesn't need the cattle prod anymore because he's just absolutely terrified of meeting the Fiat on a bad day. But yeah, apparently the Fiat can get quite angry, and if he does, it can affect his gameplay and his board state, so hopefully nothing will come through that'll change that.
Best not find out what lay behind that beard.
Mm-hmm.
The beard conceals all and consumes all.
Yeah, I mean his promo, which we did show on earlier on before we got into this match, is just, it's just unhinged. There's just so much hair there, and honestly, it does feel that if you peel the layers back, there is just a void, and that's
And does that void stare back?
Oh, it does. It does. That's why I've left him with. To be honest, I've made sure that the Fiat's dressing room is just guarded by Steve, our head of security, for everyone else's safety, not the Fiat's.
Does the Fiat wear clothes, or is it just a beard?
I mean, are we looking at some
beard
sort
all
of,
the way down?
So we're looking at some sort of Cousin It style thing. I believe he does wear
or like
clothes.
Or like that red monster from like the Looney Tunes, the alien that fights Duck Dodgers.
Oh yeah, possibly. See, I was initially thinking of Red Guy from hit horror web series / TV series Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
That's also a possibility.
So let's have a look at these. Let's have a look at these augments that's going on for here. So it looks like the Fiat is making a decision of wanting to get a bramble vest or he went for the Dragon Spirit.
Dragon's Spirit.
So
what does that do?
So Dragon's.
I guess.
Dragon Spirit gains
so
a Dragon
different
Claw.
now, eh?
So it gains the Dragon's Claw, and in addition, health regained through Dragon's Claw once it hits a threshold, which is currently 7,000 health. Every 7,000 health regained with Dragon's Claw gives an item component.
Interesting.
So
how long does that take?
I mean, it can take a while. I mean, it depends, because it's always based on a percentage of max health being recovered from the Dragon's Claw. But the other idea on this would be to try and see if you could get more Dragon's Claws. But,
I have to say, I am not personally a big fan of how the Fiat has built their Warwick. I understand the tankiness, and that's working out well for him for the most part. But you really want to get some kind of attack speed buff going in there to really proc that that on hit passive healing that makes Warwick so good. Because otherwise he's just a generic tank, and it's not, he's not in and of himself a truly excellent generic tank. You really gotta play to his strength.
Yeah. In addition, this Warwick in this set has a sort of a passive that gains attack speed and damage for every champion the Warwick kills. So being a tank's all well and good, but if he's not getting the killing blows, He's not being the best
it's
warrior.
the sort of thing that, like, he becomes a better tank the better he is at doing damage. So if you don't build him with damage, he kind of just sits there. And, you know, does a perfectly fine job. Like you can see, Feared is taking a couple of these rounds, but I don't think this is going to be a good long-term strategy.
You'd be looking at some sort of suggestion there of just sort of building him like he used to with a Bloodthirster. Something that provides a little bit of damage, and then...
Bloodthirster and Kinsu, Rageblade, just all day long.
Fair enough. As we hit the carousel for stage 3-4 here, and the it looks like in the triangulated point between Ontario and sunny Manchester on the iceberg, a motorcycle has managed to arrive. How they've got here, I don't know. It's probably some sort of Shadow the Hedgehog style situation, but Keanu Reeves just driving his way. Man who never ages.
Indeed.
So,
ages in bursts is more like is more accurate. He definitely doesn't look like what he did in the Matrix, but he stayed Neo for the Matrix for like 15 years.
But
and
now
then he became John Wick, and he's been John Wick for like 12 years.
Yeah. Yeah, John Wick, and then suddenly he's become the voice of Shadow the Hedgehog, which, you know. Honestly, on a bingo card, I don't think I would have saw that coming.
I mean,
I should have, though.
Jack Black as Bowser, anything is possible.
That's true. Jack Black as Claptrap, anything can happen. But no, actually, no, I should take that back. Brooding, wears a load of black. It's Keanu Reeves all over, isn't it? That should have just made sense. You know, taking revenge for someone dying close to him. You know, Shadow is just John Wick.
True. Oh no.
As long as he wasn't provided a pet flicky that was killed by a mafia, then.
As long as yeah. It's like instead of a dog, we killed your human.
Oh god.
Shadow the Hedgehog basically just like what happens if like you reverse the roles of the dog and Keanu Reeves.
Oh no.
I want to see that movie now. I want to see the movie where John Wick dies in the first 5 minutes of the movie, and his dog goes on a revenge.
God brings me.
I can't remember if the dog had a name, but that would be get that name.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, wow, that's
Dog
just
Wick.
Dee-Lite has just crushed the Feared. Just got some shears and just
Yikes.
cut stuff off there. There we go.
Clipped those wings, and needed it too, because while we were not paying attention, Dee-Lite actually fell down a couple of pegs.
Yeah.
And was actually behind the Feared until just now. So, clawing their way back in over the corpse of their main primary competition.
Yeah, keeping it very close. Competitive. Just how it goes.
Yeah, I would say 1 point apart is as competitive as it gets this late into the game.
But as we look at 5 alternative universe John Wick dogs, okay. So look, there's that Bloodthirster. That would be nice. That would be nice on the Warwick, but unfortunately, what the Feared needs is a remover.
I need a hero.
As we move forward here and we get to the 3rd augment, things could change.
Anything is possible.
I see he's hovering.
I am out of curiosity. If you have multiple Dragon Claws and you've got like the one special one, do they both count towards the special?
For this augment, yes,
trigger?
it is just health gained by Dragon's Claws.
That's pretty good. Looks like Feared is just dumping stuff onto back row. Not sure what the Dragon Claw is doing, just hanging out on Jillian. Just back row caster, not really going to be taking much damage or needing the healing.
Yeah, I see. I feel sometimes that the Feared's emotions get the better of him, and we're getting to this augment round. He could end up hulking up here, and that could be a problem for him. It'll be great for Dee-Lite because they will get another title defense if that happens. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Anger issues.
Oh no. The Feared has hulked up.
Oh dear God.
The Feared has hulked up. Every full item becomes a Ginsu's Rage Blade and gains armor and sort of attack per stack of Ginsu's. So,
wow. Fuck the Dragon's Claw, I guess.
Yeah, that's like we said. When the Feared suffers from anger issues.
Remember when I said about Ginsu's Rage Blade being good on Warwick? Well, yep. Let's see. See if that prediction comes true. Why put in the bronze? Oh my God. Okay.
I'm not sure why he's putting another Warwick there. I think he was trying to. I think he panicked and just tried to get the get a Swain in just to try and get a little bit more. Frost,
if anything, you could at the very least get the silver Warwick. It's just sitting there like a muffin. Yeah, that. You see how close it was. I mean, if he had pulled out a better unit, that probably would have worked.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Well, I think the Feared just spends their day learning lessons. He looks like he's buying the Earthquake charm, so that'll go on.
So will everyone else. So now everyone will just spend the first 2 seconds not fighting.
No, it's not looking like they've done so. Someone has bought a charm.
Interesting.
Zainachin. Oh, Kai the second. They've also bought a charm, but that is not the Earthquake charm.
Another front row with the Swain.
There you go. He's actually now got some. Looking like he's trying to finally build some front line. Feel that
the one thing about. Well, there you go. There's a little bit of a head start for you.
So looking at. And there we go. He's got that. See this sort of formation he's trying to build is dependent on an Olaf, really. It's just a case of if we can actually get there. Level 7, not exactly great in terms of chances.
I would say I do find that while Warwick does work as sort of like an off tank, I tend to find that his best performances come from starting the fight sort of off to the side of the main combat, building up a few stacks first, and then taking over, tanking duty once he's built up some attack speed.
Walking in and
front and
some
center like that, he works okay, but he tends to die before he really gets out of hand.
Yeah. So let's see, still trying to keep an eye on this. Now, we've never had a situation like this for a while. Dee-Lite and the Feared are both at 51 health. We have TV Girl.
I do feel like we are not getting a whole lot of coverage of Dee-Lite's performance.
Oh, Derek has finally come in there.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah. Well, it's actually funny. When we decided to give Derek a headset, he would have actually listened to us.
Maybe the Feared intimidated Derek off screen, and that's why we're getting coverage mainly from them.
So in between board states, in the planning phase, Derek has just ran over, or the Feared has ran over to Derek and just went, eh. Oh. Meanwhile, we just watched a rocket head towards Dee-Lite's face.
On me.
Yes.
Of course, that's what what Feared sounds like. You'd be like, on me. It's like, yes, Mr. Feared, sir.
Oh, TV Girl managed to take a chunk out of Kai the second again. I mean,
for a second time.
Like that, if we keep that going though, Kai the second will soon end up getting overthrown by Kai the third. We don't want to see that.
Yeah, I like that formation much better, actually.
Yeah, so just let the Swain take the hits, and then have Warwick come in and just go. Oh, woof.
Yeah, drawing aggro. Bees.
Ah, Nicolas Cage here, with his...
Not the bees.
So there we go, and that... Oh, then no...
Cage. Oh dear, a lot of burst damage from the bees.
Oh dear, Derek, this is just a murder. This is just a murder. Cut to someone else. Oh, no,
God,
okay,
cut
just...
the camera. Oh, yeah, that was a slaughter. Alright.
Yep.
This...
Oh, and Dee-Lite is now on 28 as well. This is not...
Wow, This is looking a little dicey for both competitors.
Yeah. And here we go. We're into round 4-7, sponsored by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I'm sorry?
No, it's not. But,
Chonccweight.
Chonccweight. Yeah, Chonccweight Fried Chicken. There you go.
There you go.
I'll go over to the art department and see if we can get something there. Yeah, maybe the next episode will be sponsored by Chonccweight Fried Chicken. We are already going to be... We already have our next location for our next Chonccweight Championship match. We will be actually live, not from sunny Manchester, but from sunny London, where we will be actually doing our Chonccweight Championship match. The winner of this and the challenger, Steamo, will then be taking them on in the world's finished Tesco in Westminster. I don't know how anyone's going to be able to get their shopping.
More Ginsus.
Yeah, it's just all the Ginsus everywhere.
And a level up as well for that 5th Frost.
Indeed. Okay, and this is against the professional bot again. Oh, that 99% dodge chance has not affected not affected to the field, because he managed to get a win out of it.
Oh dear. This is definitely a live performance. I don't know why that time bar appeared. That was very strange.
Well, we'll solve that from the security cam footage that have come through as we go to our break, because TV Girl has been eliminated. So let's go to our sponsor for this episode, Granary Baps.
Bap.
The main event of the World Teamfighting Federation is brought to you by the lovely, delicious taste of Granary Baps. Seeded all over the place and with lovely doughy texture, the taste of Granary Baps will make you want to come back for more. Please, buy Granary Baps today. No, seriously, if you could just go to your local store and buy Granary Baps, it would really be great. No one's buying them, they just keep coming to my house. I missed the details on the contract. I can't get rid of them quick enough. I can't actually get out of my house because they keep getting posted through the letterbox. I live on the first floor of my flat now. It's all I can do. Please buy Granary Baps today. Now, back to the game. And we're back. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. You could go for a bap. A Granary Bap?
It's like a sandwich, right? That's what it's a thing you got
like
over there.
A bomb cake. It's like a.
That's more words for sure. So
like a sandwich bun.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
Will bun work? Bun.
Work.
Jumping bun boo foo.
Bun. You gone so bun. You bun.
Sorry. Bryan Chonccson here has been as Bryan Chonccson. I am Bryan Chonccson. Hello, welcome. May have been a little bit addicted to there is a wrestling event coming up at the moment. It's not hosted by the World Teamfighting Federation, but they managed to. The wrestling event in question has got a theme song, and that theme song is a collaboration between a German electric metal band and a Japanese heavy metal girl group. So that's electric callboy and baby metal. And as for me, I'm just hungry. So that's what I'm talking about, buns and sandwiches and stuff. Also, hey, we need to
focus the fuck up here.
Yeah, here we
Dee-Lite
go,
is like 1 game away from death.
Oh, yes, so
this
they
is, This is, we're like right down to the wire here. This could be a huge deal.
So, yeah.
Fear takes a round and
Dee-Lite.
how's it going? Oh, this is, oh my god, has it finally happened? Has Dee-Lite gone out? Oh
well,
my good
we
lord.
have to be careful here. So Dee-Lite has gone out, but now it is up to the Feared to survive through to 3rd place. They are currently there at 4th. They've got 11 health. 1 bad game will eliminate them, and if that happens, this is a
the
standard
static
rule
shiv
game.
with all the Ginsu Rageblade though. That is a big pickup.
I don't want to burst your bubble here, Wall, but unfortunately
right.
the static shiv will turn into a Ginsu's Rageblade.
That's, you know what? I feel quite embarrassed. I should probably just. I see. Like
No, Wall.
I'm off to the wall. I'm gonna go do my service.
So let's see how this goes. I mean, there are now.
Well, I mean,
10
that was a pretty
Ginsus.
commanding victory. Previous round. Who was that against, by the way, if you recall?
That was against Zainachin.
Well, that's they are the man to beat.
But they are looking at a clone
individual.
of. So this looks to be I believe this is a clone of Flogs and Soda.
Who is
currently on a hot streak
right
in 2nd at the
Oh
moment.
dear! Oh my! Oh dear! Well,
Feared even.
Womp womp womp. A 4th place
close.
finish. Disappointment for the Feared.
Aye, but let's just see what our local talent are doing here. So we're at 5-6. The game will probably over within, I'd say, 3-4 rounds. But we've got this and a lovely trip to a dragon before that happens. And so currently we have Kai the Second. We have Kai the Second going for a preserver build with Wukong. Wukong being a druid, which means he has no other traits. So he just gets better ability power or better stats and abilities because of it. But that just means you throw emblems on him and you can basically put him in any squad.
Squad up.
Though this has not worked because Zainachin has started to get that Sugarcraft tower going.
Yes, Kai the Second's early lead and early success appears to be crumbling at the last possible minute.
So we're now sat here, and so yes, though it looks like Derek is hovering over there, of Wukong's sort of stats. So again, you know, gets a bit of health from the Preserver and the Shapeshifter traits. More so from the Preserver in the fact that he gains max health or heals max health every second, and that Preserver trait is at max. So that is an annoying Wukong. Provided people don't just focus it right down like Zainachin did. But as we move to stage 6, what will probably be the last stage of the game, and was that a gold Ziggs? Oh.
That could shake things up.
So anyway,
shake things up or put a nail in the coffin.
Yes. Flogs and Soda, very fizzy, by the way, just so you know. That may end up being a sponsor later on down the line.
Yeah, you got your people will talk to their people.
Aye, absolutely. Oh, speaking of,
The mighty bear cannot be stopped.
Flogs and Soda has just decarbonated the sugary man. Though he's now got a gold Cogmore. So looking like this, by the way, that Flogs and Soda is trying their best to hit the 10 Eldritch trait, which is basically a game winner. But it looks like they've decided that's not going to work. They dropped to 7.
I mean, hey, you get there, but if not, you're still doing well.
Yeah.
As incidentally, still in first place.
Mm-hmm. Taking out the brutal regime of Kai II.
Flux and Soda will have their name legally changed to Kai III following the conclusion of this battle.
Yeah, well, not if that happens, because Zanachin has just
Oh my
revenge.
god! Uno reverse card.
Indeed. One hell of a no you. And Kai II will be looking like they're ceding their title. But Flux and Soda gets a silver.
Second will become Guy deceased.
So it'd be Kai the 57th.
Kai the late.
10th. He'll soon just become died 2.
The original.
Yeah. Okay, and Flog and Soda is taking on the clone of Kai II here. No? Yes? Because that's a... Oh, there's something going on. It's just... Kai II has been eliminated. And now it is back between...
dethroned.
Indeed. So, let's see here. I could picture Flog and Soda picking up the Briar. And they have.
Briar having a little bit of a manic episode there for about half a second when the carousel popped in. But that's pretty par for the course for Briar.
Yeah, I mean she had to determine if everyone else on the carousel was friend or food. So after she determined that we were all friends. So here we go. Derek has just looked at an empty...
That is a blank arena.
Yeah. I think
Derek
they just
is
looked at the
window
theatre.
shopping. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that place looks nice.
Probably double checking that the Fiat wasn't there, to be honest. And Derek, honestly, mate, when you finish with this fight, run.
There's a message in my bees. It spells ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. And, Flog and Soda. Not having a good time here. And, they're at 3.
Not quite. Flogs sort of staying in there. Zanachin and the Mighty Bees live on.
The Mighty Bees. I want a football team called the Mighty Bees. I don't care if they're an actual football team, a soccer team. Hell, at this point, make them a hockey team. I don't know where they'd be based out of.
We'll take them.
Okay, what's the Ontario Bees?
How about the Ontario's a province.
Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, it's got to be cities.
City-wise. It'd be like, yeah. It'd be like the Brampton Mighty Bees.
Ah, that'll do. Yeah, the Brampton Mighty Bees. There we go. Well, that'll get that going. And
or if we want to play off the off the end, we can go Mississauga Mighty Bees. Oh my God. What's happening? I can't even tell. It's so close. Who's winning? I can't.
The Bees.
Zanachin.
The Bees have
the
won.
Bees.
So Zanachin wins our game. Dee-Lite retains the title.
Bees.
And we will see you next time. So from myself and the wall, have a good time and
Goodbye.
we'll see you next month.